Hey there, and welcome to Simple Online How-Tos. In this video, I'm going to show you the correct way to use ChatGPT, right? So I have a link down to it in the description below. First of all, you have your free account and you have paid accounts, right? I would highly recommend that you get a paid account. It comes with different models, right? So these different models are used for different things, right? A lot of people tell you that you need to basically provide it with a lot of context and so on and so forth. But sometimes what you can do is, let's say, for example, we want to get some sort of script on how to create a viral video, right? So this is the first thing recommended on Google. We could literally just click on it. This is just an example. There's so many ways of doing this. So the best way of actually doing it is to provide ChatGPT with context, right? So the more context it has, when I say context, I mean information, the better it can determine what you're trying to achieve, right? So I'm going to just say, um, hi, can you, if I could type, can you help us create a viral video, right? So let's see what it says first. And it should give us some information. And then I'm going to tell it, okay, well, based on the information that I have here, what do you recommend further, right? So yeah, it'll give you a full breakdown of, what you need to do, right? So I can just say, yeah. And if I'm not sure about anything, I can just copy a part of it and say, okay, what do you mean by this? And it'll explain it. Then after I'm done explaining, in fact, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, right? So I'm going to say, okay, what do you mean by this? And then just paste that in there. So now if you're not sure, you can always copy this full output on a document. And then whatever you're not sure of, you can ask it questions. Then once you finish asking questions, you can say, okay, right, give me the full guide again, right? So I'm going to say, okay, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? So ChatGPT is really powerful, especially with the pro models. Basically searches online for you, right? So nowadays you don't even need to give it much information. It already knows what is online. It tries to find the absolute best, recommendations online, and then would give you a detailed guide or whatever you need based on, what it actually finds. So, yes, some more information, structure, readability, depth, originality, SEO, and keyword optimization. Okay, now I'm going to say, okay, I need to make a quick viral video. Can you help me? Okay, let's see what it says. Absolutely. Okay, so let's map it out. 30-second clip. So the hook needs to be in the first 3 seconds. The teaser, the reveal, the proof, CTA, all of this. I'm gonna say now I'm gonna answer the question I know that it can't really do, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. I'm gonna say, can you actually make the video for me? Because one of these days it's going to be able to do that, right? So let's just keep that in mind. At the moment, it can generate images, but very soon. So I don't know if you know about it, but Starlink's now been they're basically building a new facility for all the compute power and stuff like that. So basically, I think once that gets launched, videos are definitely on the cards, right? Acids. Okay, so it provides a whole bunch of stuff here. So it's actually saying like, look here, here's all the images that you need. Once you have these images, you can basically put it together, provide you links. So let's see what this actually looks like. Yeah, you see it can't output videos. Anyway, so the bottom line is you don't need to, give it those long prompts unless you want to be really specific about something. So people have complicated it online in terms of, okay, well, you need to give it, the perfect prompt. You don't need to. You can literally prompt a simple prompt. You can get feedback. And then if you're not sure about anything, you can ask it another simple prompt. And then once you're done, you say, okay, cool. Can you put a complete plan together for me? Or complete guide or whatever it is you need, right? So ChatGPT is great at many things. Not just guides, information. It can do calculations as well. So I'm going to say, can you um, show me some maths. Let's just see what it says. So you can also deviate from your original prompt. You don't need to start a new chat um, every time you want to start something new. You can continue with the same one. However, if you're busy with a project or something like that, there is a project folder where you can actually keep your projects and information in that, right? So I'm going to just say, okay, well, what's, let's say, 1,000 times, let's say 91? 91,000, that was really quick. Okay, and I'm gonna say 30, let's say 33% of that, right? Gives you the output really quickly. And let's say divided by 5. So if you want to do maths, this is probably the fastest and quickest way. Obviously, you'll need to just double check to make sure that it is correct. But it is like, I would say, it outperforms a lot of what do you call it, like top grade students and even professors and stuff like that. So definitely keep your eyes out on ChatGPT. Like I said, you don't need to provide it with long prompts. Um, you can literally just prompt it whatever you want and it'll give you the information you want. So I'm going to say mathematically, can you create a viral video? I don't know how this is possible if we can mathematically create a viral video, but seeing though we are on the topic of maths, um, I thought let me just ask, right? Yes, there is a well-studied viral model you can use to see exactly what um, pull it, it's true, blah blah blah, exponential growth and views, continuous time model. So it's very interesting. Anyway, so I hope this video helped. I'll have a link down to it in the description below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.